Yo, I'm back on the PTR server. They still haven't sent out the new Aspers, so I can't try them out just yet. But I'm gonna go through the changes in the knockout. So with this new update, they're going to be changing the knockout rewards to be daily instead of weekly. So this is the old one. I already compiled all of them. This is the old rewards that you will get, and then the new rewards is right here. As you can see, the rewards are lower, but keep in mind this is daily, right? But before that, knockout has a 3-week period for a season. 2 weeks is where you battle it out and where you can claim the rewards daily, and then 3 days is the sign up period, and then 4 days is the cooldown period, right? So we have 14 days to claim the rewards, which means all of these rewards are gonna be amplified by times 14, right? So I've already compiled all of this data right here. As you can see, you can already tell most of these rewards are just straight up increase, right? If you can maintain that rank. And then the difference right here, there we go. The green ones is all increase, and then the red ones, I don't know if I made a mistake. I really triple check on the values. I'm pretty sure they're correct. Some of these are negative, so if you take a look at this one, top 3%, the new layout gives you 560. Take a look, 3%, right? 40 times 14 is 560, and when you take a look at the old one, it actually gives you 600. Same case for top 13% on the Nexus crystals. The new one gives you 980, while the old one gives you 1000, and also the same for skin vouchers as well. Again, this is kind of like the outlier. I think they kind of messed up somewhere when distributing the rewards. Some of them are neutral, and then most of them, pretty much all of them, are just increased value. We're mostly just going to take a look at the Shimmer fragments and the Billymon fragments. The Billymon fragments doesn't have any negatives, so everything is pretty much across the board is an increase. Take a look at this one. Top 11 gets you 28 extra fragments. That is insane. Let's take a look. Top 11%. The new one gives you 98 fragments, while the old one gives you only 70. Same case for some of these Shimmer fragments as well. Top 10 gives you, this is the biggest one, 120 additional fragments, which is like 2 additional summons on Shimmer banner. And also Nexus crystals, the biggest one, is going to be also top 10, 520. The new one gives you 2520, while the old one gives you only 2000. Keep in mind, you do need to maintain that rewards for you to get the maximum amount of rewards, whereas the old one, you can adjust your team mid-week or something like that, right? But the new one, you cannot do that. You pretty much have to babysit your team and keep an eye on the team every single day to see whether your team is doing good or not. And if it's not doing good, you have to adjust it instantly. You only have one window to adjust your team, because one day has 2 battles, right? Every 12 hours, the game will start battling you against other players. So you can only have one window to adjust your team, whereas in the old one, you have pretty much the entire week for you to see which team is the best. And that's why I said in the previous video, if it's daily rewards, it doesn't encourage you to try out different teams. Because if you try out different teams and that team doesn't work, you are tanking your rewards daily. For me though, I think I don't really care whether it's weekly or daily rewards. I do change my team quite a bit to see which one works best, but since they're adding the new trial feature, I don't think we can see it right here. It's somewhere in the prep version, I think. I can't find it. I think you can only see the trial version once the knockout season starts. That could help you to solidify your team even further, but again, that's only going to try your team against one other team. It's not going to be battling your team against all other variants of team, right? In knockout, you have one team that can fight against 5 other teams once you reach into the diamond tier. So again, it doesn't incentivize you to try out different teams with this new format. And also, increase in rewards doesn't mean it's a good thing, because if you increase in rewards is good if it's doable for everyone. Like for example, in towers, if they increase the rewards for towers, that's good because pretty much everyone can do it. But if they increase rewards in leaderboard ranking, only those who do well in those leaderboard will get the rewards, which means your account just gets better. Some people do disagree and say that people should be rewarded for their hard work, which I think that's also a good argument to bring up, because if they don't add leaderboard contents, then it's not going to be competitive, right? For example, if you take a look at Temporal Tower, that game mode is not competitive because there's no leaderboard ranking rewards. So people don't really care about trying to compete in leaderboard ranking. If you take a look at Knockout, it's very competitive because there is leaderboard ranking rewards. If there is no leaderboard ranking rewards, you can damn well guarantee you I won't even be trying out leaderboard rankings if there's no rewards on it. Because I don't really care about the vanity of it. I just want the rewards of it. This game, when there's no balance in the espers, like for example, take a look at Ana, it's a cheat code of a unit. Take a look at Shuan Pin, cheat code for PvE. It's not about the strategy that you develop or adapt when it comes to the leaderboard ranking. It's mostly just whether you have a specific unit to run and get you that ranking or not, right? So in PvP, if you don't have an Ana, don't even dream about getting to top 1%. I mean, some of you maybe can get top 1%, but if you take a look at your account, you'll have like most of these meta units at R6 or something like that. That doesn't make a difference, right? Not having an Ana, but you have your account at full R6 or something, doesn't really make a difference. So again, when it comes to this game, leaderboards are just filled with whether you have a specific unit or not, and it's not so much. Strategy does make a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. The biggest difference is whether you have the unit or not, and especially in Knockout where strategy has been diluted, where everyone runs the same exact runes, you cannot divert away from what runes you want to run, so that limits your strategy even further. And then resonance is another thing, whether you have a specific resonance on your unit or not. If you don't have a specific resonance on the unit, then you're not going to be scoring very well. If you're high in the leaderboard rankings, you get more rewards. You can use those rewards to get better, to make your account better and get more rewards in the future. So the rich get richer essentially, right? Again, rewards increasing is a good thing if it's something like Temporal Tower rewards increase or something. Leaderboard rewards increasing, it's not gonna be too good for the game. All the more reason for you to summon for PvP espers now that they've increased the rewards even further for the ranking rewards. So Ana still maintains the #1 spot, I think. Even though Shuan Pin is more universal, Ana is just that good of a unit in PvP that I think she's still going to maintain #1 as your priority. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna wait for them to send out the new units. I think they forgot to send it out. I'm kind of excited to try out Ggez. I think she's kind of cracked for various PvE activities and even for PvP. And yeah, that's about it. Ciao.